Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed our pleasure that you chose the Certificate in Recycle-Based Manufacturing course here at our institution, and we welcome you all with warm hands because as aspiring businesses who do not have the financial resources, we may be wondering where we are going to get the goods to produce and sell, and this course is going to help us do just that by using the waste products that people throw away, and thereby starting businesses without spending a single cent on raw materials and capital. However, even if we do have a lot of dumped products that we have collected, we know that people are not just going to buy them in that state. They are not going to use them. That's the reason why they throw them away in the first place. So that is where recycling comes in. This is a practice of manufacturing usable goods using products that have been dumped by previous users and make them more attractive and useful again. So we also recycle goods in order to protect the environment and conserve natural resources. And when we recycle items like paper, plastic and glass, we can actually reduce the amount of waste that it ends up in landfills. So we also save energy and reduce pollution by recycling, and it helps us make more sustainable use of the environment and be able to take care of the planet for future generations. As we have seen that dumped refuse is been blamed for the degradation of the environment and so many other problems that we're having, including climate change, etc. So for example, when we recycle old newspapers, we can save trees from being cut down to make new paper, because the same paper is going to be used over and over again in order to produce the same amount, or rather the same quality of the goods and services anyway. So recycling is a way for us to make a positive impact on the environment and make sure that we are being responsible with our resources. Using recycled raw materials can also help reduce industrial costs in several ways, especially for you, ladies and gentlemen, because you are going to start your businesses without having to buy anything, especially if you are going to be manufacturing plastic containers. You're just going to pick the plastic containers on the ground or in dustbins or wherever people are dumping them, and you are going to be able to take them home and use them in order to make new plastics without spending even a single cent. So this is a very cost-effective measure that one has to implement in order to make sure that their business takes off from the ground. So when companies also use recycled materials, they don't spend much on sourcing and processing new raw materials, and this can save them money on transportation, extraction and manufacturing costs. And when companies make more money, then the economy is also going to grow as well. So let's say, for example, a company needs to make plastic bottles. Instead of using brand new plastic resin, they can use recycled plastics from old bottles, so they won't have to pay for the extraction of the oil, the refining of oil into plastic, and the transportation of the new plastic, because they will be having everything with them in their premises. So by using recycled materials, they can just cut down on these unnecessary costs and make production processes more efficient and even more effective. So using recycled materials as well can also help companies save money on waste disposal. They are not going to throw any goods away, because the goods that they throw away anyway, it's also going to cost them money in order to dispose of it. So using raw materials is definitely a smart business decision that not only helps the environment, but it also reduces industrial costs in the long run. So here are the recycled goods that we're talking about. So this is where we usually get them from, the dump trucks. Some of them are just dumped in boxes, and some have to be picked from the environment. It keeps the environment clean as well. So when you are busy with this kind of business, definitely you are going to get as much support from environmental agencies, from governments, etc., and your business is also going to be profitable. So let's see how we can recycle 5 most common types of waste products that we see and make them new again, so that you can be able to sell them. We have plastics, we have paper, we have fabrics, and we also have metals as well. So let's just dive into it and see how best which one you're going to choose in order to start your own successful business. All the best, ladies and gentlemen.